The Vikings, History of the Norsemen by Maven Gauss. Narrated by Nancy Withers. Introduction. Who are the Vikings? Vikings were Norse seafarers, mainly speaking the Old Norse language, who raided and traded from their northern European homelands across wide areas of northern, central and eastern Europe, during the late 8th to late 11th centuries. The term is also commonly extended in modern English and other vernaculars to the inhabitants of Viking home communities during what has become known as the Viking Age. This period of Nordic military, mercantile and demographic expansion constitutes an important element in the early medieval history of Scandinavia, Estonia, the British Isles, France, Kyivernrus and Sicily. Facilitated by advanced sailing and navigational skills, and characterized by the longship, Viking activities at times also extended into the Mediterranean littoral, North Africa, the Middle East and Central Asia. Following extended phases of, primarily sea or riverborne, exploration, expansion and settlement, Viking, Norse, communities and polities were established in diverse areas of northwestern Europe, European Russia, the North Atlantic Islands and as far as the northeastern coast of North America. This period of expansion witnessed the wider dissemination of Norse culture, while simultaneously introducing strong foreign cultural influences into Scandinavia itself, with profound developmental implications in both directions. Popular, modern conceptions of the Vikings, the term frequently applied casually to their modern descendants and the inhabitants of modern Scandinavia, often strongly differ from the complex picture that emerges from archaeology and historical sources. A romanticized picture of Vikings as noble savages began to emerge in the 18th century. This developed and became widely propagated during the 19th century Viking revival. Perceived views of the Vikings as alternatively violent, piratical heathens or as intrepid adventurers owe much to conflicting varieties of the modern Viking myth that had taken shape by the early 20th century. Current popular representations of the Vikings are typically based on cultural clichés and stereotypes, complicating modern appreciation of the Viking legacy. Etymology. 1. Etymology derives Viking from the feminine vik, meaning creek, inlet, small bay. Various theories have been offered that the word Viking may be derived from the name of the historical Norwegian district of Viken, or Viken in Old Norse, meaning a person from Viken. According to this theory, the word simply described persons from this area, and it is only in the last few centuries that it has taken on the broader sense of early medieval Scandinavians in general. However, there...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?